Alright, so getting into this video today, it's going to sort of be chronological to where I'm going to start with the beginner dungeon and act like I'm progressing through the game, and I'm going to show you as you scale in ranks what dungeons you should be moving on to rank up the fastest way possible. First major farming dungeon level that you will come to in this game is going to be the 13th dungeon, which is the Tower of Giants. The level you want to run is called Dragons of the Tower. It is a 5 stamina dungeon that gives around 1500 EXP every time you run it. That isn't too special, but on the weekends it becomes half stamina. This gives you a very efficient 3 stamina per cost run that you can take straight up rank 70s and above before you start running out of stamina. This dungeon is very easy, so I use my Echidna's Leader skill to kill everything up to the bosses, which then I use a nuke from Ra to kill them in one hit and restart the whole entire process all over again. The next dungeon we will be talking about is Hyperion Lava Flow, and it's a lot higher on the list than Dragons at the Tower. This dungeon is the 24th dungeon you will come across, and you'll be running the middle level named Lava Tube. It is a 10 stamina dungeon with an XP dish out of about 5200 EXP per run. This is probably where I did most of my mid-game rank ups and got me pretty far in the game. This dungeon is very easy to complete and only drops one type of experience, which is red, so you can level up those monsters if you focus on them. Lava Tube has a water counterpart called Whirlpool in the Waterfall Basin and a grass called Gate to the Mystic Land. Any decently leveled team will be able to blow by these dungeons with ease and continue your goal to rank up as fast as you possibly can. The next dungeons you will come across will be Legendary Dragon's Footprints and Sky Dragon's Domain. Both of these dungeons are a very good choice to farm, with the only difference being one is a no RCU dungeon, one is an RCV dungeon. Based on your type of team, one should be better to run than the other. I choose to run the no RCV dungeon just because I like to run it with UMY or Ra, and those teams have a higher chance of orb trolling, so when you take out the hard orbs, their chance of orb trolling goes down, so they're more reliable to run. Both dungeons cost 30 stamina and give around 13,000 EXP. Again, each level is color specific, so focus on the attribute that you want to level the most to be the most efficient. One of the last great rank up dungeons that you can run this game is the Starlight Sanctuary King of the Gods dungeon. It costs 17 stamina and gives around 14 experience, which is one of the best experience to stamina ratios in the game. It is also one of the last normal dungeons in the game, which makes it one of the hardest, but there are a lot of great reliable farmable teams out there that can clear this dungeon with no problem at all. It is a great source of monster fodder with all colors being represented, and also a great source of plus eggs, and I love to run this dungeon if I want to get a quick rank up in. Now this last dungeons I'm going to mention are more of a super late game option that you could only have if you have a excess of coins or stones, and they are the no dupe coin dungeons. Now the coin dungeons I'm going to be talking about are the alternate dungeons. They're going to be basically remakes of the normal dungeons but a lot harder, so these are going to require a lot better team. They cost 1,000,000 coins and are only available for 1 hour, but offer 18 stamina dungeon for around 17,000 EXP. I only recommend this for the late game players that have the money, stones, and coins to be able to keep this up, but the bonuses are that there's a small chance for a P to drop, which is a guaranteed skill up on a monster, great EXP, and also great monster fodder with max level drops. These are the dungeons that I used to get to the place I am now. Comment down below what dungeons you used and what dungeons you farm right now and how you farm them. As always, until next time.